All right, Saints, social distancing in the cafeteria, how's this going to work? It's simple. We're going to allocate 3 positions that you can eat at on each table. Each table will be identified with a 6 feet sandwich diagram, and this is where you can eat in the cafeteria. You can eat here. All right, students, we're lucky enough to live in the great state of Florida, so we're also going to have outside seating behind the cafeteria available as well. 2 students per table. This is a place that you can eat lunch. Students, we are going to also give you the option to eat outside in our courtyard. So on each picnic table in the courtyard, we're going to allow 2 students per table. Outside, we ask that you sit on the table, and you can eat here. Students, you want to come in here and cool down from the heat? Simply as that. You come in here, enjoy your time, but you cannot eat. No food allowed. This is our media center. During lunch, we're going to have a student resource center available. We're going to have computers, printer, a place where the students can kind of sit and do some work or get caught up on whatever they need to. However, you cannot eat in here. So on beautiful days, this is a great place to come and hang out with your friends, and you're able to eat lunch out here. This is going to be available for students to eat during lunch, and you can eat here. All right, students, we know this is our auditorium, and we've never been able to open this up before during lunch. However, this year we're going to. Students are going to be allowed to come in the auditorium, escape the heat, escape the madness in the hallways, come in the auditorium and sit and relax during lunch. Now, I will tell you that you cannot eat in here. There's no food in here. However, you will be able to sit in the assigned seats based on the tape. So the seats that have this tape on it, you are able to sit in these seats. So we're going to social distance, seat here, seat there, so you can see where the tape is. Once again, you can come in here, enjoy a quiet atmosphere during lunch, read a book, catch up on what you need to. However, there is no food in here during lunch. Students, it's so important to hydrate during the day. We want to make sure you stay safe and be able to still enjoy water. As you see, the water fountains are not allowed. However, we've got some water for you. Nice, refreshing water available for students during the day. Stay hydrated, Sandalwood. All right, students, last year, Dr. Hatcher allowed students to come out to the west side of the school to eat lunch. It was very positive, very productive. We didn't have really a lot of issues, and so students will be allowed to eat and enjoy lunch on the west side of the school. You can eat here. Students, you know that safety is our first priority here at Sandalwood. Every classroom will be outfitted with these new safety shields to protect you, your classmates, and your teachers.
Hello, Saints. We are gearing up and we are ready for you. We hope that you're ready too. We just have a few reminders for you as how the year will pan out. First, please remember that we are no longer on an AB 8-period day schedule. This year, we are on a 7-period day schedule with 50-minute instructions for each class and a 30-minute lunch built into your school day. Please remember that you can find the bell schedule on our website and in our orientation teams as well. School starts at 7:15 sharp. All students should be in their classes and ready to work at 7:15. Our warning bell rings at 7:10 a.m. So please come and be ready to work. Now I want to explain to you Duval, Flex, as well as your options, how to find your team. This year we have 3 teams. We have the blue team, the gold team, the DH team, and I can't count, but we have 4 teams. We also have our S team. So students, when you're looking in Focus and you're looking for your schedule, Attached to this, you will find the directions step by step on how to find out what team you're on. You will look under the section column of your schedule. You'll see 3 numbers and a letter. That letter indicates your team. A B stands for blue, a G stands for gold, DH is Duval Homeroom, and S is our SLA department. Students, again, on that step-by-step directions, you'll also see a map that tells you what days to come to school based on your team. So for our blue team will come to school on Mondays and Thursdays. Gold team will attend school on Tuesdays and Fridays. S team will attend school every day, and our DH team will attend school online. For our Duval Flex students, our Duval Homeroom students, please remember that you must be on the computer at the time of the class. You cannot attend the classes anytime you get ready. So that means you need to be up bright and early, ready to attend your first period online at 7:15. For those of you who are in Duval Homeroom, if you see Duval Flex or a research class on your schedule, scheduled with me, Mrs. Motley, that means that you will be having a virtual class. Someone will call you to tell you what class you need to register for. So you would visit www.duvalflex.org to register for that class. Remember, you have to choose your school counselor so that they can approve it. All students must have 7 classes with the exception of our seniors who are on our partial schedule. So again, please find your team. However, continue to look because we're balancing classes and things may change. So you want to make sure that you look at your team bright and early on Thursday morning so that you are reporting to school on the correct day. Thank you. Hello, Saints. I'm Mrs. Motley, and I'm here with Mr. Lesson, one of our dual enrollment teachers. Please remember this very important nugget. If you are doing Duval Homeroom, which means that you are doing your classes online with the option of returning to Sandalwood at the end of each 9 weeks, if you have a dual enrollment class, you may not return to Sandalwood until the end of the first semester, or you run the risk of losing your dual enrollment class. For example, Mr. Lesson teaches ENC 1101 and ENC 1102, which are 2 of our dual enrollment classes, mostly to our early college students. All of those students must remain on Duval Homeroom until December. Otherwise, you will be placed in a regular class. You will end up with an F on your college transcript because it will be considered a withdrawal from a class, which also may hinder your chances to earn financial aid. So again, please remember, if you are doing a dual enrollment class, you must remain on Duval Homeroom until January. If you feel that that option is not for you, please feel free to cancel your Duval Homeroom option and return to brick and mortar hybrid school. Thank you. We just can't hide that Saint pride. For those of you who put in a late application for Duval Homeroom, please know that we are working feverishly to add you to Duval Homeroom. However, we may not have room in our master schedule to add you, and those students may have to attend the brick and mortar school. Please watch your Focus account and your schedule through Wednesday to determine if you are added to Duval Homeroom. If you do not see a D or an H on your schedule, then that means that you are still in a brick and mortar school. Again, we will work hard to add you, but it just may not happen, and we apologize for that in advance. However, if you want to change and do Duval Virtual because you just don't feel safe coming to school, please go in and cancel your application and sign up for Duval Virtual full time. Thank you.